What is up, everybody? This is me, Russian Rebel, coming back with a brand new video. And yeah, so today's video, I'm gonna be showcasing my website for you guys to kind of check out, kind of give like a little glimpse of what it kind of looks like. Um, but yeah, before ado, let's go and get right into this. So, okay, yeah, so I know I talked about this multiple times in like my previous live streams, and I'm kind of just, I don't know, I haven't really talked, I don't know, I said it one time. I mentioned that I can, that viewers can now go live on my website. I want to go ahead and create a video, just kind of highlight and show you guys kind of what it looks like, you know. But yeah, this is, kind of what it looks like so far. Yeah, so you're gonna, you'll just log in, not log in, it's not really a login, it's a free website. You just look up russianrebell.com. Once you get there, it'll get you on the my homepage of this right here, with the words, watch my content with no ads. Yeah, and then, I'm gonna scroll down. I'm just gonna show you guys kind of what my website looks like, but yeah, there's a little image right here. It just says live streams each week, which is true, and then, yeah, so I have like my little about me page right here. Here's like my bio, and then on here, every week I will be doing a thing showcasing like when I do live. Yeah, so there's my little schedule that I post on here, and then on the bottom here, we recently just did a live stream, but I don't know y'all. I'm on like my mode right now with the website, but on y'all's end, it won't look like this. It'll show like the next upcoming live stream or what I have, along with the chat. You'll see it. But yeah, on y'all's end, yeah. So for those who don't know, I do live streams from like I do it from my website. Obviously, and then I also do it from like YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all kind of embedded. Um, and the reason why I wanted to make my live stream on like my website was just because that maybe there's somebody out there who maybe doesn't really use any of these other social media apps. I don't know. Maybe there's just like I know I have family members that don't really use Twitch or YouTube or whatever, and so I want to like make sure like my content is freely viewable for you guys. For those that maybe don't want to do social media apps, something like that. But yeah, so with my live stream, it is on YouTube, but I made it to where you can easily join on my website, rather than having to be like, oh, well, I have to log into YouTube and actually, to watch, Russian Rebel stream, right? But I don't know. I made it like this way. That way, anybody can watch from my website. Just because guys, I I just want to make my content a little mostly tied to my website and not so much on these other streaming platforms. These I'm streaming on these other platforms, obviously, but again, I just want to make sure I'm posting mostly my content on my website. I have some updates. Maybe this is your first time coming here. I'm just gonna, I'm just showing you guys kind of what it looks like. But yeah, this is where you guys can watch me go live. And then right here on the bottom, scroll down, and it'll just kind of showcase like what recent live stream I did. And then like a recent video at the bottom. And then like on the bottom right here, I'll just kind of showcase like my older live streams that I've done over the years, older seasons and whatnot. But just archival or whatever. But so this is my homepage right here. And then the next tab we're gonna look at is the music tab. I have on this tab, I create these like playlists for people to watch, not watch, but listen to music that is from like different artists. And I'm gonna put a clear disclaimer. No, I do not use AI in my projects. The songs that I pull are from a certain website that, yes, it does support AI, but it'll only tell you what song is used with AI. So the songs that I pick are actually from actual artists, and which I think is really cool. And this is one of the things that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I wanted to do this thing where I could share music that I like with you guys, just for free of choice. But yeah, so I create these little playlists, and I have these different artists y'all can listen to, and yeah, but And then like on the bottom, yeah, I'll put like a little article news blog that I post about the playlist that I created and info. And then in the article, I put like the link to the playlist that's from YouTube on there for y'all to listen to the full like album for free. Again, yeah. So, but yeah, this is the music tab that I have. And then yeah, let's next tab. I have these other games right here so far. Well, we're gonna start with the left first one. Let's start with Avatar Realms Collide. This is just one of, I'm just showing you guys kind of what it looks like for some of my games I have. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the games I play. It's Avatar Realms Collide. Um, this was not here before. I'm just now putting all this in. I'm gonna put some of the tree talents in for like the characters. That way y'all can, screenshot. If you play Avatar Realms Collide, you can kind of take a screenshot of these and save them onto your phone, whatever. And yeah, so yeah, and then I have like the rest of my gameplay kind of on here, and this is the same with all the other games I play on here. Um, I currently play, but yeah, so it's the same thing on my other games like Call of Duty Mobile. I'll just show you guys what this looks like. Same thing. I don't know. Call of Duty Mobile. I plan on showcasing some of my cool like gold gun collections, images, photo booths with y'all. But yeah, again, another place for y'all to check out my older streams. When the best thing about this is that you don't have to do a subscription. It's all free viewing, And the best part about this is that there's no ads, right? That's kind of what I put on like my homepage. You can watch my content for free, no ads, right? And again, this is my page for my Pokemon stuff. Again, if you play Pokemon Go, this is what I have. I like the S tier legendaries to use in the Master League. I'm working on this right now and just showcasing different legendaries with those stats. Um, Again, I'm the one that kind of created all this on here. These are little assets I brought, and I just created little charts for these. But yeah, and then this right here is like my general remote tag, what I have right now available for trades, for remote trading. So, and then again, one of my live streams, all the other live streams I had. But yeah, that's what it looks like with Pokemon Go. And then we can move on to the next one. Pokemon Masters EX. Again, same thing. That's not really a lot right now, but again, over time I'm gonna continue. But yeah, so okay, so now that I'm gonna go back to my page, but so yeah, let me guys let me do this real quick. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like on what my website kind of looks like right now. And the reason why I wanted to do a website is because I feel like we're in a really interesting time period right now with YouTube. Um, YouTube is pushing a lot of ads constantly up our faces, and for me, I just think even though I'm not a monetized channel, I don't know if this is even accurate or not. I don't know if it's the research or not, but either way, I know eventually YouTube is gonna push ads even on non-monetized channels. And so, I just think that's ridiculous. So that's one of the reasons why I launched a website, because I was like, you know what? Eventually, YouTube is gonna make it to where any channel can have ads on it now, and so that's kind of why I'm leaning more toward my website now, and not so much on these streaming apps. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can watch me from all these other streaming apps or whatever, but I mostly want to move more closely to my website for you guys. It's just that I don't know. I feel like we're in a really weird time right now with YouTube and streaming and ads and subscriptions being pulled on everybody's faces, and it's so annoying, right? And so I'm just like, no, that's ridiculous. I don't want my viewers to have to feel like they have to be they have to use an ad blocker just to watch me or then get banned or whatever. So yeah, I wanted to make this very easy for you guys to watch. And yeah, I also think it's cool that I put the live stream on my website. I think that's a really cool feature that I put. Again, I want to start this trend where we move away from streaming on these from all these streaming channels mostly, and more towards just us creating our own websites with our own sense of creativity and whatnot. Um, and I think this is starting to happen with a lot of other channels as well. The monetized channels, I know they're definitely. I think there's some that are doing it. I definitely noticed this trend with one of the channels that I follow. Um, it's just no, it's interesting right now. I think we're all in a really weird, interesting space right now when it comes to sharing content. And again, some of us are trying to, maybe some majority of us want to put things out on the YouTube platform that YouTube normally wouldn't allow. Like I know there's a channel that I follow. It's called GT Live. And it's just again, it's a group of people that have their own individual channels, but in the channels they want to post the content that wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. So again, they have also launched their own website. Again, I think this is one of the things that a lot of channels are maybe told. And with like monetization, there's a lot of channels that can't really post certain things, and maybe they want to, and so that's why they're bypassing it with a website. So, but yeah, this is that was my first look into my website, and yeah, if you guys want to follow me, um, again, it's freely up to you what you want to do with my channel. You want to subscribe to my channel, you can. If you want to follow me on Twitch, Kick, or whatever, that's fine as well. Or if maybe you don't want to follow me in at all, you just want to watch me just from my website, that's completely fine to do as well. So, but yeah, as long as we're all having fun and enjoying each other's company, and um, yeah, I think that's what matters the most. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, you guys, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next live stream video, or whatever else. But yeah, peace out.